hurt too because it's just like he's so gifted and like so dominant when he's on the field. And, just trying to keep him out there and healthy and stuff. And when you see something like that happen, it's just like heartbreaking. He's a tough kid though, and he's going to fight it and bounce back. And we'll see. We don't know exactly what it is, but you always kind of when it's that situation that serious, you're like it's probably bad. You just hope for good news, but it's heartbreaking because he's such a good kid, so talented, man.
How tough was it to see just guys keep going down, some being carted off the field like that?
Yeah, I mean that's the worst part of the game. That's the worst part of the game, but at the end of the day, it's football. It sucks, but, guys just you wish them speedy recoveries. You wish them, just go through healthy processes, if they have to have surgery, whatever it is, and just, wish they could get back on the field and keep fighting, keep their livelihood, man. That's how you make your money. That's how you, this is your job, and so, want guys to be able to come out here and earn a living. So it's heartbreaking.
Calais, how tough is this stretch been on you? 12 and 13, where you guys are right now. Just emotionally, what's the season taking on you?
Football's a lot more fun when you win, but I've been trying to stay present and just enjoy football. I'm so surprised. I did not think that we would lose that many games. And, I feel like this team is just so gifted with all the injuries and, there's so many other excuses. But real life stuff, though, so it's part of it. But I'll say that, I'm happy to just play football, though. I'm happy that I'm healthy, And, as you see, it's one play, So I'm just grateful, that I still can get to go out there and play the game I love, even if it's for a couple more ball games.
Has a season like this made you change anything or think of anything about your future at all?
I try not to think about it, Sometimes it creeps in there a little bit, but I try to push it out of my mind. I try to just stay present. It doesn't do me any good thinking about the next step right now, unless I'm 100% confident, which I don't have that 100% for sure. I know what I'm doing, so it's just one day at a time.
Sorry if you've already been asked this, but have you ever been on a team that's dealt with this many injuries kind of all throughout the season?
Yeah, this one is more unique than usual. I've definitely been on teams that have injuries, right? It's football. There's going to be injuries, but, and there's been some years where you look at primetime players, guys that you depend on, but this year definitely seems like the most, it's just so many guys, and even some guys that came back that, didn't have the season-ending injuries, but it's just so many games missed by so many guys that you want to depend on, and it's tough.
What does that do to the locker room?
You try to tell yourself next man up, but if you're being realistic, you're losing friends, you're losing guys that you depend on, guys that you prepare with and go to war with, that you build confidence with, and so when there's a lot of new faces in this locker room, when we're in the going through the week and going through practice, it's man. I'm seeing so many new faces. It's wow, I don't even know who. There's probably 5 or 6 guys where I'm just learning their name for the first time. And that's just on a weekly basis, it seems like. So it sucks, but it's part of the game. It is what it is.
Calais, can you point to why these injuries keep happening?
No, I think it's just misfortune. I don't think there's a reason. Just, it sucks, but I think that sometimes just bad things happen. I don't think there's any reason.
Positive first sack in a little over 2 years. Just how did that one feel for you?
It felt really good. Just to be able to get back there, especially against the hometown team, and be able to get a sack. It's been so long since I got one, so I'm pretty excited.
So how would you, sum this game up? Another, close loss at the very end. Just what would you say,
We just got to make more plays on the defensive end, offensive end. We just got to make 1 or 2 more plays to put us in the game, so we can be able to go win it at the end. It's a team effort, so we just got to play complementary football.
And when it comes to injuries, you obviously have been through it. Just have you been a part of a team that's been through this many?
Yeah, it's just part of the game. Not as many as we've been seeing lately, but and how severe the injuries are. But it's part of the game. Next man up mentality. We're all trained to go out there and be pros. So that's the mindset, and we're gonna be there for those guys. It's gonna be a long recovery process, but I know they're strong and they're going to be all right. So, yeah.
And then Walter going down the way that he did, also Williams. Just I know you guys are a very close knit family. Just what do you say to them, and for them to come back?
Yeah, it's just we got to send as much love their way. You know, we don't know what happened for sure yet, but we're going to know probably in the incoming days here. But just be there for them. You know, the process is long, it's hard. Whatever it is, we have the best training staff to be able to get them back in time. So whatever it is, I know they're going to attack it like they've been attacking every other day. You know, injured or injury-free. So, yeah.
You guys have 2 more games left. You guys are really putting it all out there still. Just where does that stem from? Just the passion for you guys to continue out?
Yeah, it stems from the top. It stems from JG. He comes every day. He's very passionate about his job. He does his job to his best ability, and it trickles all the way down to us. You know, we don't care what the record is. We have to go every week and try to win a game. That's the mentality of this football team all over the building, from the head coach all the way down to us. You know, so that's the mentality, and you know that's how we're trained.
Kind of pick up the increased reps and stuff like that, but we, you know, there's some moving parts here and there, but nothing too crazy.
Zaven, just to piggyback off your emotions real quick, just what is it like when you keep seeing your teammates go down like this?
Oh yeah, that's what he was just. I mean, it's a violent game. It's not that they're just falling over. You know, it's a violent game. It's 300-pound grown men trying to attack each other, moving. They can all move 17+ miles an hour. So, I mean, it's a violent game. And that's what happens. You don't want to see anyone go down on either side of the ball, and that's not the goal of football, is to hurt each other. The goal is to, you know, perform and play well. But when that happens, it's a part of the game, and it takes a toll on you mentally, you know, because those are the guys you work with and you've been playing with since March. You know, it's hard.
What's been the toughest part with the losses? Just keep piling up.
Losses, you know. We lost by what today? 7? Or I don't even know what the score was. 6? What did we lose by? 7. That's another tally on, you know, 7 or 1-score game or less. So it's hard.